Final score for the event was -43 for myself, and it was a huge battle. I mean, Ricky had me by 2 going into the final round, and I think Yuli was in 3rd, 3 back of me or something. But yeah, it was a battle mainly between Rick and I for the whole day, you know, beginning to end, and it was fun. It was fun. I got the lead at some point before the front 9 was over, and then he took it right back, tied it up, took it right back, and we went back and forth up until I think the final 3 holes is where I basically sealed it. Yeah, he actually made his mistake on the upshot. We were pretty close to each other, probably within 15 feet of each other, and he went with the forehand and threw it right into the tree that sits about 40 feet short. And after seeing him do that, I was going with the backhand anyways, but I knew just keep it low, let it skip up there. After yesterday, I skipped a little far. Today I made the mistake of leaving it short in that tall grass, but he left it 40 short, went off the band, and I had like 22 feet left and canned that. Got a stroke there, and I think that put me in the lead with the final 3 holes left, and I knew if I just birdied out there, it was over, especially if I birdied 16 and 17. On 17, yeah, Ricky put his upshot a little long, and so did I. I put mine probably about 29 feet. I was on the line. He was just behind the line, the circle, and he went off the cage. It was an intimidating putt. You know, we were both looking at the water, and he put it a little low, and then I was facing directly at the water and got mine over the cage, and that put me up 2 going into 18, and I knew that was kind of the big moment there, because 18 I was on lock. You know, the first 2 days I put it in the circle for eagle putts, and today I was like, if I put it right there anywhere safe, seals it for me. Yeah, it feels good to get the win. You know, there's a lot of people out there that were kind of offended by my switch, and they wanted to doubt it and things like that. But from the beginning, even before the year even started, I said I'm comfortable with the discs. You know, I'm really enjoying them. I'm liking what Discraft's doing. I like what they have envisioned, and our visions align. You know, so we're in this together, and they've welcomed me in like family. You know, they've used that word. You know, I'm family now to them, so it was a big deal to me, and again, I'm loving the switch, but those doubters, those people, you know, they didn't affect me. I knew I mechanically had some issues that I need to work on, and this weekend I proved that, and it's just it's a great feeling. This evening's been pretty busy, not just because I won, but because Jomez was having their 100K party. And I had to be here, and now I see why. You know, we just wrapped up. They did a live commentary of Jomez's first ever video, which happened to be the 2012 World's Final 9, which I was in, Wysocki was in, Schustrick was in, and MJ was in. So it was pretty funny watching those guys and seeing how far they've come, because that video is awful. It is shaky. There's no cuts. If you get a chance, I mean, it's almost up to 1 million views or something, or 500,000 views, so go check it out. It's a good watch. You know, it kind of brings in perspective where they've come from, and I remember Jonathan telling me the story about it. I think he was playing M Worlds, and that was back when they were combined, and he just happened to have his camera, and he said, you know what, I got my camera, I'm gonna go film, and that's how it started. So but now we're here at Baylor at looks like McLean Stadium, and we got the gorgeous bridge behind us. So they did it big. They were in blazers, button-ups. I didn't know. I just wore a jacket and a t-shirt. So but it was great. It was a great night. I am, for the rest of the week, I'm going back. I'm flying back to Virginia, but only for 3 hours, and then I got to go down to Florida. So headed down to throw down the mountain in Brooksville, Florida. Looking forward to that one. That's always a fun one to play. And then Hannah and I might go to college nationals. We want to, but there's some circumstances we're waiting on to figure out if we're going or not. And then the next big event is Jonesboro, so I'll be playing a lot up until the next Disc Golf Pro Tour.